That's a bowline. That's a bowline knot. We're playing a game here, and it's about tying knots. So you flip it over, and it gives you a knot to tie. So I had to tie the bowline. Some of them are easy, some of them are more complicated, but that's what it's all about. There. Greetings, everybody. Today we're doing a review of the UST folding stove with fuel. This thing, I will say, was pretty impressive. The stove itself was really impressive. I bought the stove. The stove was less than $5 at Wally World, and it came with the fuel. The whole thing packs down to next to nothing. It's 4.5 inches by 3.5 inches by 2.5 inches, and it weighs 3.8 ounces with fuel. That's pretty impressive, guys. It's pretty small, pretty compact, and it works really good. The only thing I will say is my fuel cubes that were in there were apparently, I guess there's probably a shelf life for them. And mine were kind of hard to get started and didn't really want to get started. And when there was wind, like there was earlier today, I couldn't get it to burn. So I took some biomass, some of the mulch just here from around the pit, and stuck that in there, and it worked. And I got my water boiling so I could make some coffee, and we got everything taken care of. Does take a little, you could easily use this with just biomass, just as a little wood stove, and it would work perfect. Works good. I'd still say it's a great product. I didn't really care for the fuel cubes. They didn't really work very well, but they'd work to help you start a fire. Like if you were going to use this to start a fire, to boil your water, it would work. Otherwise, the cubes here, I couldn't get them to go. Wasn't really breezy, but I mean, it wasn't really windy, but it was breezy, and they just kept blowing out. But that's it. That's the UST folding stove. It's a great product. I'd recommend it for your backup kit. $5 to put something in your kit that can help you start a fire and boil water. Only thing I will say is it does require a bigger pot. You can't just use like a coffee can or a small coffee can or a soup can or anything like that to boil water. It's going to require something more than that. You could easily run some type of lay something across it to create a little grate. You could do that, but that's not what we're talking about. As it is right there, you can't really use a small can. If you fold it up at an angle to shorten it, I noticed when I put 2 cups of water, it was having a problem, like it was wanting to collapse. So when it at full height like this, a little pot is what you're going to need. Check it out. You won't regret it. Pick one up. It's a great investment for something to add to it. I'm going to be giving one away in my little giveaway next week. Hope you guys can stick around, check out those other videos, and see what I have to offer. I hope everybody has a great week. Get out there, enjoy nature, be prepared, and stay safe. God bless, guys. We'll talk to you later.